So we're going to probably just wait a few moments for the people to come in. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we are here live on YouTube. I think I'm getting it. YouTube is not receiving enough videos to maintain smooth streaming. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. As such, viewers will experience buffering. So what do I do? Um, okay, so I'm thinking I'm still going to make this to load this, to lower this. Come on, guys, we are here. All right. So if you are here, please just indicate that you are live with us, so we can keep this time running. Okay. All right. At the moment, we don't have any views. Yeah. All right. So, guys, it's time. It is time for our training. If you are online, please just let us know that you are online. Yeah. If you are online, please indicate that you are online. Okay. We had some technical issues, and we are still experiencing some technical issues. Yeah. But I hope you can hear me, right? I hope you can hear me. Please, if you're online, just type on the comment of this section so that we can kickstart the training. Okay. If you're online, go ahead, just say that. Please, if you are here, write on the comment section that you are live, and also invite as much as possible people, as much as possible that you can invite, because the thing is that anybody who misses this live training, you're not going to have access to it again. All right, so you're not going to have access to it. So you're not going to have access to it. So just tell anybody that is not there, and let them come live right now. Please, if you are live, type you are here so that we can kickstart with this training. I just have barely about 1 hour plus to spend with us right here, or I can simply go ahead to make this live session, not minding if anybody is live or not. We actually did this to support our subscribers and those who come around our YouTube channel, to at least give you an so we are having it here showing good, but it's not reflecting here. Okay, I think we're back now. So if you are here with us, simply just let us know that you are live with us. Okay, without further ado, we are going to continue the training. So this is the importation A to Z live training opportunity. All right, there is an opportunity that we are going to bring out to our users right now, and basically this is really going to fetch you a lot of money, because okay, so somebody's online, so you're welcome at Kingsley, you're welcome. And basically, importation is a very sweet, lucrative business. I've been doing this for over 5 years, and I can tell you the truth that most of the resources that launched me into exploring more of the online business world actually came out from importation. Now, for some of you that has been following our channel, basically we talk more about surveys, but that doesn't mean that we don't have other online skills that we can show to our viewers. We have pile up of videos that we are going to be releasing as time goes on, and surveys is just one of those business that we really talk about, simply because of how sensitive it is, and also because we try to protect it as well. You understand? So is a skill that we treasure so much, and we put a lot of jealousy around it. That is because we know how much you can fetch. The question you should ask yourself is, if your business should close today, if online survey should close today, what are you going to fall back on? All right. Personally, me, I know for certain that even if survey should crash today, I have skills that I can pull out, and I will still be generating cool funds and money for myself because I have skills. So importation is just one of those skills that we are going to be bringing to you, all right, and be giving you for free. Guys, we are going to take our time to explain a lot, and we don't want you to mix any session of this live training for some reasons. One is that you may not have access to the replay of this video, all right, and we are considering giving just few people access to the replay of this video. We want it to be that those who are really serious will be live with us and learn the skill, and if possible avoid distraction, take notebooks to jot down things. All right, we have a WhatsApp community. Yes, that WhatsApp community, please respect that community, to know that that particular community is only for surveys. You can even see that it's particularly for surveys, so we will not entertain questions as regard to importation. But if you want us to have a community that is going to last for 7 days, so we are considering this, and so we're also putting it to you now. If you want us to have a community that is going to last for just 7 days, that will give you the opportunity to ask your questions in the area of importation, let us know right now in the comment section. I'm reading your comment as you are typing in now. So while you are doing that, I'm going to tell them to start setting up the WhatsApp community, and we can have that community for 7 days. We are keeping it just for 7 days. So if you want us to have that, please type it in the comment section right away. Now for the playback video, like we have initially said, we are not going to give everybody access to the playback video. Just see that you may not have the playback video, so that's why we want you to stay online and learn all that you can. And also, I mentioned earlier that we had some setup going on, and we just felt okay, we should come live, so while we are getting things fixed up. All right, so I'm just going to, you may just notice a little bit of my attention be taken away, but just know that it's normal. So let's begin the training properly. All right, so now what is importation? What is importation? If you have, okay, yes, it will be needed. All right, so we are going to request that the WhatsApp community for importation be created. All right, so we're going to request that. Okay, so the question is, what is importation? Some of you might have heard about this business. Some of you, this may just be the first time that you are coming about this business. Anyhow, the good thing is that you are getting to find out about importation business. All right, another word we call importation business is the e-commerce business. Okay, so in the sense that if you are an importer, you are now you now have the ability to compete or to drive or do sales like that of Jumia, GG, and the rest, like, okay, and all from the comfort of your home. All right, all from the comfort of your home. You are going to be doing this, generating good amount of money for yourself every month, okay, or every week, depending on how you engage yourself in this business. Like every opportunity, and mostly when the opportunity is free, we know that people may not take it seriously, except the commitment is paid. But we're not looking at that aspect, because personally we felt so instructed to take this particular course and help people out there, serious minded people who are ready to make something for themselves. Okay, so what is importation? What is importation? So I'm going to define importation as importation is the process of buying goods cheaper from another country into your own country for resale or personal purpose. All right, so that is what importation is. Now, many people know importation as mini importation. That's why you are seeing mini importation here. All right, so what we're talking about today, some people call it mini importation, but we call it importation. That is because you are not that far from those who are doing the bigger importation. The mini importation definition is just a smaller scale version of importation. That means you are doing what others bigger importers are doing. If you have heard that language, importer exporter, yes, you are in that training that is going to show you how to become that kind of person in this particular training. Okay, so you're becoming an importer and okay, importer, or you're not going to be an exporter. Okay, so we probably are going to have a course where we're going to teach you about exportation, but for now we're teaching about importation. Okay, so the difference between the one that you know and this one is that mini importation is a smaller scale, in the sense that you are buying items in smaller numbers than those who are using what is it called, C. I also import goods through C as well, so don't get it wrong. But what I'm saying is that those people use containers. Okay, they buy a whole lot of containers, so you're just in the same thing. The only difference between some importers that we know as importers is that those guys have gone over to like China to meet companies and have a one-on-one conversation. It's more like a physical meeting, and so they may get products a bit cheaper than you are getting. But believe me, I have brought goods for many kind of people, companies, brands, shop owners, and the truth is that it is the same thing that we are all doing. Okay, so that is what importation is all about. And the aim of importation is for you to be able to sell at a cheaper price while offering unique products or the same products available already in the market. So we talked about unique product, we talked about the same product that is available in the market. But in all of this, you want to sell cheaper than the market price. Okay, just give us a little minute. We are trying to get something. Okay, we also noticed that many people are not online. If you can, please share this video to your friends. Don't be the selfish kind, so invite as many people as you can. All right, invite as many people as you can. So while you are doing that, just do that for us. Okay, do that for us, do that for the people around you, so that that we all learn alongside you. But while we are on that, let's just wait for this. I think we receive a notification. Okay, so that is what importation is about. So it is bringing goods in those batches and then you are selling them. All right, the next thing is but here is the painful truth, and the painful truth is that you can only sell cheaper if you actually bought the product at a low cost. All right, nobody, and I mean nobody, actually would buy goods expensive and want to sell it cheap. So that is not business minded person. That is not it's not possible for you to now buy goods expensive and then you want to sell it cheaper than you bought it. All right, so that's why the secret of this business is for you to be able to buy goods at a cheaper rate and sell in an affordable rate. Remember, we said affordable or cheaper rate, because the truth is, if you get to go to the market right now and you meet market seller A who is selling a particular product for, let's say, 40,000 or 45,000, you are welcome. Promise, you are welcome. You are welcome. So if you meet a seller who is selling a product for 45,000 and then you go to like two shops after and then you see the same product for 35,000, the truth is that nobody is going to return back to the 45,000 naira person to buy. Instead, you would even price the one of 35,000, maybe even buy it at 30,000, saving 15,000 for yourself. That is the secret of this business, guys. All right. So you want a situation where you can buy your product cheaper. You buy your product cheap, and then you sell it cheap, sell it affordable. That way, people would always come back to buy from you. But the truth is, if your product is expensive, people will not want to buy from you. Painful as it is, but that is just the truth. Okay. So let me show you an example of this product you are seeing on the screen right now. This is an example of the product we want to show to you, and these are without shipping. Okay. So the first one here is Jumia, and you can see this is a phone protector. All right, it's a phone protector. You put at the back of your phone, and it saves your phone from falling. Now, we bought these goods last year, and we sold a lot of pieces. We sold a lot of pieces of them. It was among the goods that we imported last year. It was the one of the first item that got sold out in less than 1 week. We sold every item. That was because of some factors which I'll be mentioning as we go on in this training. So let me try to be a bit faster. I'm trying to talk slower so that for you to understand. But apparently right now there's no light where I am, so I'm running on my laptop's battery. So I'm just let me say that right now. Just in case we may have to shift the training to tomorrow to continue tomorrow, just in case. But possibilities that I want to finish it today because tomorrow is already planned and we may not have that time. So this is for Jumia, and this is a phone. You put it at the back of your phone. It saves your phone, sticks your phone to surfaces so that your phone will not slip and fall. All right. Yes. So that is what this product is all about. And on Jumia, it is sold for 2,250. This is without the Weibi. So apparently, let's say Weibi is around 1,000 naira. That means if Weibi is around 1,000 naira, all right, you are going to be okay. I've not brought in the products. I've not brought in the products on the screen. I've not brought in the products to the screen. Let me bring that in. Let me bring that in to the screen. Okay, so the product is on the screen right now. So this is the product on Jumia, and it is just 2,250 here on Jumia. So let's say plus Weibi, let's say Weibi is 1,000. That means you are paying 3,250. In the markets, if you meet those guys who sell phone accessories, they sell it around 2,005. Okay, so you can say it's cheaper in their hands, right? So Jumia is selling it for 2,250, and this person has about 4-star rating, which is a proper thing to consider while buying on Jumia, right? So, and this is the same product in AliExpress. Some of you or most of you would already know AliExpress. Okay, so this is the product on AliExpress, and it is sold for how much? 779. That is 779 naira on AliExpress. This is also outside the shipping or the Weibi. And this is the next website, Alibaba. If you don't know about Alibaba, you're going to find out more about Alibaba in this training. And it is sold here for 402 naira. Yeah, there's no Weibi at the moment. There's no shipping at the moment. And this is the same product in the secret website we are going to be showing you as we progress in this video. And the thing here is that we bought this product and shipped it to Nigeria. Every one of them was costing 350. Now for this, only this one a paying fee attached to it. Okay, the other three there's no shipping attached to it. That means if we're buying it in AliExpress, probably when it arrives Nigeria, it's going to cost around, let's say 1,000, let's say 1,000, 1,004 or 1,003 depending. Okay, now if we are buying it in Alibaba too, if we are buying it in Alibaba too, let's say it's going to cost roughly 900 to 1,000 with the shipping and Weibi and everything. Now in our secret website, we are going to be showing you both the buying and the shipping costed 350 naira. And guess how much we sold these guys. I want you to put that in the comment section. Guess how much we sold this particular goods. Just give a figure, and if you know this particular item, just give a figure of what you think it will worth in the market. Please do that now. Do that so that we can continue the training. Like I said, I'm running on my PC's battery. We're waiting for light. All right, if you are there, please type in. If you are there, please type in. We want to make sure that people are following, that you do not just drop your phone, but you are following. Promise, Kingsley. I don't know. I think we have about 5 concurrent viewers and 5 viewers. Please type in on the comment section. Okay, 25 3000 35. Yes, we did not sell up to that amount. Actually, that is what it actually cost in the market. Like I said, phone accessory people sell around 2000. That is in my own city, and I know that Lagos is more expensive, right? Lagos should be around 3000. The amount we sold this particular item on our OC price was 1350, and we were making, that means we were making 1000 naira for each of these products that we imported. As I think that was about November last year that we imported it, with other accessories and other things that we imported alongside. Now we were selling that OC. People who are selling here in our city were buying from us in that OC price, because most of them were selling at 2025. So that means we are still making our profit. Okay. Now when people wants to buy it personally, we were selling it around 1517. Still giving them the opportunity for them to buy from us, because right now they will consider buying it outside for 25 than buying from us for 1718, which is far more cheaper. As far people, Nigerians, even if it's just 100 naira profit or 100 naira difference, they are willing to buy that particular one that has 100 naira difference. You understand? So that is how this thing works. So we sold for that amount. So if you calculate it, you remember we said in this course that we want you to start this business with as low as 50,000 naira. So let me just bring out my calculator right here, and let me type 350 times 100 pieces. Now if you are bringing 100 pieces for this amount, both buying and shipping, that is 35,000 naira. This is both buying and shipping. That means with 35,000 naira you can start it. And this is not the only product you can bring. As we progress, you are going to find more products, unique products you can bring that is cheap and outselling in the market. Do you understand? So that's 35,000 naira. That means if you are bringing let's say 150 pieces, that means 52,000. Now if you are making 1,000 naira as profit, that means you are making 152,000 naira from just buying the product of 52,000. This is the reason why we don't teach importation, because some people call importation blood money. It's like a secret oil well. All right, go and check anybody that tell you that they are importer exporter. They don't struggle. Go and see anybody, all those rich men that will tell you I'm an importer exporter. Check any of them, you will discover one secret with all of them: they are big men, and they will tell you that they are big men through the business that they are doing, because they are importing goods and they are selling. Alaba International Market, call all of them, they are all importers. That is what you are here to learn this evening. Okay, so let's progress further. Now I want us to look at some brands. Now, you know this brand called Lush Air. If you're a lady here, you already know Lush Air. These brands are using this particular skill that we're about to reveal to you tonight and show you practically the websites that you can start buying product from. So Lush Air, what they simply, somebody will not tell me, it's a brand, it's a company. See, I can bring something from China right now, and I will simply tell them, see, add my name, brand it like this, and the manufacturers are going to do it exactly as I tell them to do it. Okay, all of this. And if you want me to show you these products, I'm going to show you this product, but it's going to cost that effort. Okay, now I used my calculation on my phone, so you can just press it with your calculation. Okay, with your calculator, sorry. 350 times 150 is going to show you 52,000. That is how many pieces you're going to buy. So you can press it. That's why I just used my phone to calculate it. I'm using PC for this tutorial. All right. So what is Lush Air doing? Lush Air simply meets a manufacturer who sells wigs and weave-on. I know you may not believe this, but it is rare. You don't see companies that manufacture wigs in Nigeria. It is not possible. That means every wigs every ladies have ever worn in their lives were imported. I have a friend who is into wigs. All he imports is wigs. I don't deal with wigs majorly, but I have raised students who are dealing with wigs. I have a personal student, what is her name again? I've forgotten. But she deals with wigs majorly, real human hair. And sometimes those human hair that is priced around 150,000 is just around 60-70,000 buying and shipping. In fact, Wix is that they are the most lucrative business to do when it comes to importation, because they are lightweighted. So you have to buy a lot before it can even weigh 1 kg. Do you understand? So I have a friend who he sells majorly December and every festive period, like love period, where is this, Valentine, major festive period where ladies are buying ribbons. That is what he majors at. But he has product down, so anybody wants to buy at any time. Do you understand? So the guy is making so much, and he's a student. I think he graduated last year. He was doing this while he was in school, and he was telling me that he never called home again. Importation made that possible for him. Do you understand? So that is what you are coming here tonight to learn. Do you get it? So that is why you should take this training seriously. The painful thing will be when we are done, some of you will not even use this skill. It will be so painful. But like I said, we'll be instructed to do this. Yeah, so we are following how we got the instruction to give students this skill. All right, so you know Lush Air, so you simply tell them brand my product and they are going to brand it. So the major branding is this label you are seeing right here, but every other branding is done in Nigeria. You already know that. There are graphics designers here and all that. But when you tell them brand my product, put it like this, you discuss manufacturers right from your home. You are not leaving your home to any place. Everything will be done for you just as you are seeing it. Okay, so let's move further to another brand. I'm just going to show you 2 brands that are using this skill, and we are going to continue with this video. So this is OK Bond, or which we know as OK Gum. Okay, I will show you this particular glue. I just hope I remember when we start practical. If you want me to show you this particular super glue, just remind me when I go into the practical and start showing this website. Just type it and I'm going to show you how to do this. I'm coming. Somebody made a personal request that we should remind them. Let me just do that. He's a friend of mine, so okay. So I just remembered, my friend of mine. So you know OK Gum, right? So just the same thing. OK Gum is just a normal super glue you see there in China. It is there. I've seen these things. Do you understand? So a guy just came up, or a company just came up. Okay, what do we bring to Nigeria? What is Nigeria suffering at the moment? Many of you know that before OK Gum came up, there's this super glue we are using there, and I don't have the picture I would have shown us. That old super glue, it stopped becoming effective. So the guy was like, okay, this is a lucrative market. If I can bring a super glue that works very well, people are going to rush the product. Do you understand? And as people are rushing the product, I'm making money for myself. What do I need to do? I simply message a company there in China, and they make a super glue for me, and I tell them to brand it like this, give them the logo, give them everything that I want it to be, the color cover, everything as I want it to be, strike a deal with them from here to that place. Yes, and we have OK Gum running. So these are just the things that you are seeing. Okay, so now on to the next. So why should you take this training seriously tonight? The first thing first is that this was what I paid 20,000 naira as my first importation training fee back in 2019. So I got into importation in 2019, and guys, this was the first amount that I paid to learn importation. You can see. So I paid 20,000 naira to learn this particular skill that we are going to be showing you tonight. That means you don't need to pay anything for you to learn what we have taught you. So we paid this in back in 2019. So after this week, I paid for more training, to get to where I am today when it comes to importation. I know importation like the back of my hands, alright? Every look and crowning, every area, it is covered, alright? Okay, so the next thing is because I will be teaching you even the painful lessons that I have learned along the way in this business. So guys, I will be teaching you everything that I have learned, and believe me, we have a lot of experiences that we want you to know. so that you will not make the same mistake like we have made in the past. So we are going to show you a short video. Let's just watch the short video, and yeah, so let's watch that. All right, this is my dashboard on my phone, logged in on the application, and you can see some app basically in the front end, and this is just about 2.7 yuan. And if you are watching this video, probably you already know what's the amount for each yuan. Each one is around 270, but there is a 250. That means this particular shoe is around 500 or something naira to buy it. All right, now we have this other thing here, and we just have basically, but this is what I want to show you. We have a wristwatch here. So that when you open the wristwatch, you will not see the real price. But let me come over to my profile here. When I come to my profile, you're going to see, yeah, personalized things, because they give me things based on what I have initially purchased. You can see this shoe. I import shoes, more clothes. You can see this. You can see the slippers. I import other things. You can see this machine. I bring this for customers and for myself as well. Yeah, this is already 1 minute. So let me just show you my purchases. So you can see right here, I've already scrolled down all this before, but you can see my recent purchases are up here. So you can see, so that you will know that I'm not just here to show you what I've not done. This is what I've been doing for many years. If I keep scrolling down, you keep seeing that it keeps going down, it keeps going down. And sometimes they remove some part of the things that I have purchased in the past, but you can still see that even when I'm scrolling, it keeps going down. So I believe now you can fully give me your attention and listen to me, right? So let's get back into the. Okay, so yeah, I believe you've watched the video. Yeah, so that is me showing you my dashboard, and for you to see that you actually know what we're talking about when we talk about importation. So we are getting close to the practical. Don't leave yet. Don't think you know what we are going to do yet. Okay, so the next is the stages in importation business. In this business, there are stages. So we have the beginner stage, where you simply run everything through an agent by sending them the pictures or the name of a product. Somebody messaged me yesterday, dropped a link. I've not even attended to it. I think I'm going to give somebody to help me source for the product, but we're going to get the person's product. So the person sent me videos, pictures rather, and he wants product for me to bring product for him. That is the beginner stage. You're only aware of importation, but you don't know anything about importation. You don't know how it is run. It's the beginner stage. You just send us pictures, send us the product name. We go ahead, we look for the product, or an agent go ahead and look for the product. We also serve as agents for people. All right, but when we teach people, we try to teach them not to depend on agents. Do you understand? So the next stage is the pro stage. You know the right website to use, how to check the product quality and other details, but you still rely on an agent to make the final purchases. That is because in this stage you are not recognized as a Chinese or a China importer. Okay, I'm mentioning China because it's one of the places that we are going to use, but there are other countries. Okay, so this place, you know what to do. Yes, it is above the first stage because you know how to check for products, you know what you are looking for. But then when it comes to buying the product, you still have to send the message uh, to an agent, and the person simply take the links, because you're going to send them the links to the product. You're going to take the link and yeah, you're going to take the link and then buy the product for you. Then the third stage, we are going to talk about it furthermore as we go in this training. So that we decide to keep this for now, so that you can walk along with us. Now on to the next is it's the countries we use for importing product. We have China, we have Turkey, we have Dubai, we have United States, we have Vietnam, we have Bangladesh. All right, yes, we have all of these countries, but we use China more. All right, because China is used more. Yes, China is actually used more. As you progress, you can start importing from Turkey, Dubai, United States, but you start importing more of China, United States, then you can add any of all those other ones. Yeah, okay. So let's see common misconception about Chinese products. Remember, we said this training is importation A to Z live trading. So if you think you know this information before, we are sorry, we are still going to tell you again. We are going to tell you because we believe we are choosing to believe that you don't know it. Okay, so you don't know this skill. We are not going to assume that you know it. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Common misconception. The misconception that people have about importation or China in general is that um, Chinese products Chinese products are fake, or all Chinese products are fake, which is not true. Every country has both fake and original products. So where is the problem? The problem is the buyer who decide whether to go for the fake or the original product. So when you see product in the market, you'll be like, that's not a China product. Now, not the last Chinese product does not last. It is the buyer that decided to buy it. In Igbo man's language, it is called agwo. It means, if you hear them say agwo, it means that product is fake. It is see, this thing is an intentional act to buy fake products. Okay, so one of the on the world map of statistics, China is ranked as the world largest manufacturing country. Now they are still holding that record for years. Many of the goods that you think it is bought in USA is actually made in China. If you look very well, you will see some clothes we even say made in USA, made in China for USA, something like that. So made in USA, but under it they'll put China. Sometimes you even look, they'll say made in USA, and you look, you're going to see some Chinese spellings there. So what does it signify? That those products are repackaged in China. Your smartphone right now, I'm very sure that it was repackaged in China. The country may be US that produced the smartphone, but you see that China assembled the phone. So Chinese also holds that record. All right. This is why most importers and almost every goods imported into Nigeria or other countries are made in China. All right. If you don't want them to write made in China, you can still do the same thing, and people will see made in US. Do you understand? So this is how the importation word works. Okay, now I'm coming. Okay, so we still have just 2 people connected to the stream, which is actually okay for us because at the most not everybody wants to learn. So let's go back to our training. So yes, Chinese hold the world leading manufacturing company. I will tell you the truth. There are 3 products you will find over there in China. We have the substandard product, we have the standard product, we have the what is it called, the quality product, and then we have the VIP, which is the luxurious product. So we don't encourage anybody to go below standard product. Okay, you can buy quality, so you are going to be in between standard and quality. If you have high-end customers who are ready to spend the money, you can buy luxurious products. All right, so just stay between standard and quality product. If you go substandard, that's the one that people always say that China things not they last. It is actually substandard product. Okay, so we've spent, let's say, roughly around more than 30 minutes. Yes, we've spent 39 minutes. So let's go into the practical fully. So it is practical time. You know what they said in church, they will say offering time. What is that language they call it again? Offering time, blessing time, and all of that. So it is practical time. So just give us a moment so that we can bring in our screen for you to see what we are doing, because okay, so all of these things are shut down. Yep. If you are still online, please let me know that you are still online. I don't want it to be that we are talking to the air, so that if at all you decide not to be online, we would know that okay, people are not online. And this is the first time that we are airing any of our live training online, so we expected this number of people, as we did not also run ad. We didn't want to run ad. This was supposed to be secretly for our subscribers. If you are online, please say that you are online. While you are doing that, let's bring in the browser that we are going to be using today. So we always encourage you to use Chrome browser. Okay, always use Chrome browser. And for this training, we'll be using Alibaba alongside. We're going to give you one secret website which we use. It is called 1688.com. So we're just going to give that. Okay. Okay. So let our browser pop up. We've not opened it since. So please use Chrome. Use either Chrome or any browser that has what is it called, for you to be able to what is it called right now, translate. Yes, that's the word that's been in my mouth. Okay, I think our browser is coming up here, so just give us a little time to oh, I went to close it again. Okay, our browser is up, so now we're going to share our screen with you, and we believe we can be able to see that. Please let us know right now if you can see our screen. Can you see our screen? If you can see our screen, let us know. Can you see our screen, please? If you can see the screen, let us know you can see the screen. Can you see the screen? If you can see our screen, let us know. Okay, this is the wrong one. You see. Can you see our screen now? Okay, can you see it now? Can you see the screen now? So let's check again if you have replied. Oh, okay, you can see the screen right now, right? If you can see, just type "we can see the screen." So let's do the practicals. Just type "we can see the screen." If you are saying yes sir, I may not know what you mean. So we have just about 56 minutes, so basically that's what we have. Okay. All right. So we are going to go to the website. We have Alibaba. My PC is in all caps, so it is called Alibaba.com. Mm, okay, so this is Alibaba.com. This is how the website looks. Please, for this particular webinar, we are not going to go through all the process of um, showing you how to register an account and everything. But for Alibaba, it's just pretty easy. You create an account. But the other websites, it takes a little way. If we from now, we're not going to show you as we progress. We're going to talk about how to create an account. That's why we left that particular stages, so that some of you will not start asking questions before time. And also, as you are going, keep your questions so that if there's any, we are going to answer it. So right now I'm going to try to be a bit faster because we have a lot to cover. All right, so let's just try to do that. So you open Alibaba, it's just like this. The interface is just like this. Okay, it's just like this. Then you can come to this place and just type in, let's say, shoes. Now you can do this with both your smartphone. You can do this with both your PC. So you can see this shoe. This particular shoe is just 4,000. Sorry, I went to do that. 4,143 naira. You can see these shoes. You can know you. I believe if you have seen. I want to use the word. Some of those guys, big guys. You can see the kind of shoe that they wear. This kind of shoe, and when you ask them the price, these shoes are around, let's say, 35, 40,000, 45,000, and this is just 11,000. This is 7,100 naira. Okay, so if you ship it, let's say with everything, you are spending around 15,000 or 20,000 from Alibaba. Now, if you think Alibaba is cheap, just wait until we show you the other one. You'll be actually, you're going to get mind blowing. So now we'll keep going down. You're going to see more shoes. We're not going to teach you with Alibaba. We're going to teach you with the other one. We just want to show you Alibaba. You can see this particular fine shoe here. You can see this particular fine shoe. It's just sold for 3,179 naira. This is apparently 3,200. Okay, for this particular shoe. You can see this one here. It's sold for 3,338. Okay, let me open this. Probably I'm going to use this picture to search for this shoe. And in case if you don't know, 1 yuan, let me just type it. Okay, 1 yuan, or we call it RMB, which is China currency. 1 RMB is around, I'm not setting for today's price, but around 270. So it does not go up below this, it does not go above this, so it's around 270 to 80. So when we go into 1688, you will not be able to follow us and calculate the amount from your own calculator, and we are going to tag along. So this is the shoe. Yeah, you can see the video. Okay, this is not the video, this is just the overall of the shoe. You can see it has different colors. This is the brown, this is the black. All right, so you can choose the sizes here. And for Alibaba, you want to see that the seller is shown verified. Then another thing you want to use to ascertain quality is to try and look for the reviews of other people. Let's go down. So this shoe is giving 4 reviews, 4.0 reviews, which is very good. That means don't buy anything below this. Okay, probably around 3.5 to 4 review, you can buy it. 5 reviews. So let's see what other people are saying. He said fishable, the person gave it 4 review. I think the only problem we're having with this particular order now is that only one person simply revealed this particular shoe. That is how they are able to get this. But let's see store review. This is the overall store review, and these are the things that the people bought. It said, thank you seller, I have received these shoes. um, Everything good but the size not right for me. So this is the store review, but we're going to check personally for that show review, right? So let me just come here, right click on this, and there's no ability to download this here. Let me see. Save image. Yep, so I'm going to just save it under images, camera roll. I'm going to save it there. So it has downloaded the image. Okay, so that is how you buy. And once you are done, you simply send, either you send a query or you send chat. We are not signing our account, so we're not going to see some of those details. But right here you choose the size. If it's 42, 44, 40, the down to 39, you choose your color, and once you are done you click send query, and it's going to launch you into where you're going to fill in your address and every details. You say claim a refund if your order does not ship, is missing or arrived. The good thing about this is that you cannot, let's say, ask for a refund. The good thing about Alibaba too, which is also like the website we are going to be showing you when it comes to that, is that when you pay, they don't pay the suppliers immediately or the manufacturers immediately. They hold the funds, so the funds has left your account. It's not with the seller, and it's not with you. It's with Alibaba. So if your goods is not shipped, you can just simply click on refund. We're not going to go through all this process in this particular training because for our time. You're going to click on refund. You're going to see it on your dashboard when you click on the product, and then once you click on refund, explain the reason why you are asking for a refund, that you have not received your item. What they're going to do is that they would send your money back to you because they have not sent it to the cashier. Unlike AliExpress, once you pay, you have paid, and once you have any issues, that will be difficult because nobody's going to listen to you. All right, or some other platform, once you've sent the money, you've sent the money, and if anything goes wrong, your money is gone. Okay, so that's why they said trade assurance. Alibaba protects all your orders placed and paid on the platform with trade assurance. Okay, so this platform are the ones partnering with this, so to make sure that everything is done. And once your order is done, you see this place that it says sign in here. You can be able to click it and then go over. Once you receive your order, you just click that you have received your order. Or once your order arrive at the shipping warehouse, sometimes you can use shipping warehouse, give them shipping if they want it to ship to Nigeria directly. Sometimes shipping to Nigeria directly can be a bit expensive with them, so you just use a shipping company. We are going to later on give you shipping companies, and if probably I forgot about it, just let me know in the comment section while you are asking your question. We're going to give you shipping company that you can use. Send the goods there, and they're going to send it to you in Nigeria. I will use shipping companies a lot because it's far more cheaper than when the website is handling everything for us. So once you receive it in your shipping company and your shipping company tells you that you have received the item, what you simply do is that you just click that you have received the goods, because if you don't also click that you receive the goods, if anything goes wrong, your account can be banned, and once you are bound, you are bound. You cannot open any other accounts. You understand? So this is for Alibaba. So we have that goods here. We're going to go to the next website, which we want to really emphasize on in this training and how we are going to start. So we are going to look first at how we can bring you from the beginner stage into the professional stage in this training. This should have launched me. This is the website 1688.com. Let me go back here and type it 1688.com. Okay, so it is opening up. If you can still hear me, just let me know that you can hear me. Let's bring this in just to be sure that our audio is working and everything is working. And let's see how many people are online. Okay, we have 4 people online at the moment, but I think we have majorly 2 persons. Yes. Okay, let's just open it here since they are refusing to bring it up for us. So I'm going to close this. Okay, so this is 1688.com, and now they are forcing me to log in my account. Woo! It's gonna be a problem because I actually do not want to log in my account at the moment. You understand? So let's see. Let's see, and we're going to bypass this. Francis88.com. So let's see how we're going to bypass this so that we don't have to log in our account. Yep. So guys, please give this video a like. Give this video a like. Encourage me. I've been talking for hours. Okay. The more like you give the platform, the more the videos, the more like YouTube is going to recommend it. Don't just be watching. Give it a like. When you see YouTube channels that are growing up, please just access to give it a like. So you see, the moment I typed it in myself, it came up. I think I was not putting .com. I think I was putting comma, and I thought I was putting .com. So this is 1688. When you first of all log into 1688, it's very confusing. This is 1688. That is because 1688 is actually made for Chinese people to buy product. Now then, that's okay. Foreigners, if you want to buy product, you must know what you are doing. But not just knowing what you are doing, you need to have an account with them. All right, because you cannot order anything, ship anything, or do some things without you don't have an account with them. Okay, so we're going to tell you later on what will get you into having an account with them. So once you enter this dashboard, this is where we ask you to use Chrome so that you can be able to translate. Look at it. I'm going to click translate. If you are using your smartphone, this menu button at the top is where you're going to see your translate in the settings here. So I'm going to click on translate here. Now it's going to say dictated English to English, dictated language to English. So that is the first thing you do when you get to 1688.com. So the interface is just like this. So you are seeing here they say I should log in, say good evening, distinguished 1688, because you are still a guest. So they want me to log in, and I don't want to do that, because right now we said we want to first of all show you how to move from beginner to professional stage, then when you can get your links and send to an agent to buy for you. Remember I said this was what I paid for 20,000 naira, and it was what I used to import my very first product to Nigeria in December. I bought the product in November ending, and I got into December, first week of December in 2019. And half of the product was for me to check it personally for myself. I actually borrowed the money to learn the course, and I borrowed money to import the first product. I think I called my mom, and she did not really believe in this stuff. She just like, this thing a scam and everything. I told her, we'll see. Let's do this. You understand? So I think I bought clipper. I bought shoes to sell. Then I think I only bought those shoes and palm sandals to sell, but the other things I imported them for personal use and to dash out, because it was Christmas period and I like doing free giving to children most of those Christmas season. So I imported children clothes and all of that. The goods came even when okay, let me see, is my audio still working? Because I'm noticing that our audio went off. If you can still hear me, please say that you can hear me. If you can still hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Okay. If you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Okay, you can still hear me, okay? Because right now, I think my microphone just went off. Amen, amen. 1, 1, 2. Okay. 1, 1. Hallelujah. So how did I do this the other day? I think I just opened this, go to settings. So guys, please just hold on. Let us fix our audio. I think our microphone just went off, and right now we are having this issue. Yeah. So I'm trying to advance. I know you can hear me, but the problem now is that I think the audio dropped, kind of. I think the audio dropped. Yeah. Okay, so so let's go to general setting. Let's do this. So okay, so how is it now? If you can still hear me, let me know that you can still hear me. So I'm going to just increase the mics a bit, because right now I'm talking with my laptop mic. My microphone, condenser microphone, just went off, and I'm supposed to have an extra battery right here, and hopefully it's going to work. It's not working. Say my heart is all around me. Okay, so I think someone said they can still hear me, right? Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Okay, so I think we are good. Okay, so let's get this out of the way. Can you still hear me? Okay, so I think our microphone is back now. I don't know why it went off all of a sudden, but if you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Do. One. Guys, I'm really having a difficulty with this guy. Okay. There is none who not amongst the great. There is none. Okay, let's see. One. Okay, so I think we will just continue so that we will not be distracted. Okay, yeah, we can just continue so we will not be distracted. So let's progress with our practical. Okay, so yes, so this is it, and truthfully I want us to be able to finish this, but we just have some minutes to go. So this is what it is. So let me try to be faster. Yes, when you open what it is like this on your smartphone is the same thing. So let's bring in, let me try to search for that product just now. So let's try to search for that product, if it's going to have the product. Okay, so it's showing us this. Let's translate this. So it's trying to get us that product we saw in Alibaba. Hopefully it's going to have it. Okay. Guys, this one is loading, so let's go over here and just type shoe. Remember, you can import anything. Okay, I talked about that super glue, right? So let me bring in super glue. Okay, yeah, let's also see that. I think my network is a bit slow now. Okay, so let's translate this to English. Yep. How many of us know this super glue? This is the old super glue I mentioned in this video. Yes, this is OK Gum. Look at it here. This is the original version. You can tell them to rebrand it. If you know this particular one, I believe you have seen this in market. So I think I will just, okay, yes, look at the shoe. Let's go ahead to translate this to English. Yeah, look at the shoe. So we have them here, and the prices are different. This is 26 yuan, this is 25 yuan, this is 24 yuan, and this does not have a price tag. We have it. I'm just going to pick any one. When I'm getting product, we do what we call proper research. All right, so I'm just going to do, okay, we have it here as 26 yuan, so it's around between 25 and 26 yuan. So we're going to pick, there is another one here that is 47 yuan. Remember, not everybody in 1688 is a manufacturer. Some are just people who bought from manufacturer and they are selling wholesale in 1688. Despite that, it's still cheaper than Nigeria, and you're still going to make your profit. But as we progress in this course, you are going to see how to identify I think I've already picked one, how to identify manufacturers. So I'm going to click on this one right here. So I'm going to click on this one right here and allow it to load up. Yep, so let's just let's translate it. You always have to translate to English. Okay, so this is the manufacturing warehouse. You can see that they have different shoes that they make here. So like I said, 1 yuan is how much do you see this shoe in Alibaba just now? I've forgotten the price. Please, if you know the price of this shoe that we are using now, that we saw just now, just let me know. Let me know. So let's calculate. Let's use 270 naira to times it in naira times 25 yuan. That is, you are buying this shoe for 6,720, and I think, okay, yes, it was around 11,000 in Alibaba. So I think I still have Alibaba's tab here. Okay, this is 1688 tab. Yep. So hope you can see the difference. If you can see the difference, and if you're enjoying this course, just say yep, that you are enjoying this particular training. Guys, our battery is down, and if you want us to continue this training tomorrow, tomorrow is not practical. If you want us to continue this training by Monday, please. And Monday is not practical too. These 2 days are out of my life. It is the most busiest day. I think what we can do for you not to get too far to Tuesday, which will still not be practical for me, I can probably sacrifice a little of my time tomorrow evening to show us more. So let's say by 9, because I close service very late. You understand? I close service very late, because practically now it's that there's not going to be a practical. The only time I will have chance tomorrow is in the morning. My service is in the evening, is in the afternoon, and it's going to run all through till the evening. Okay, so that means in Alibaba we are having this product as 6,007. In Alibaba we are having it as 11,000 plus. Let's just say 11.5, and in 1688 we are having it as 6,500 or something. That means you are saving, let's say, around 5,000 naira buying it from this secret website, and this is just one of the websites. Yes, guys, there's another one that is far more cheaper than this. Okay, so yes, how do you identify the product? Like always, just scroll down here. You're going to see people's feedback. Like I said, this particular product now, it's having 4.4 views, sorry, 4.4 likes. All right, praise, have people that praise the product is 81% praise the product. Imagine out of 100%, 81% praise the product. That means the product is excellent. Less for me, most times when we see product like this, we don't even check further, we just go ahead to buy the product. All right, but just to make sure that, okay, these people are not using bots, they hardly use bots here, because their accounts will be banned. You know the way China is very strict, so they do this everywhere. All right, they do this everywhere. So the people who are selling on this platform, manufacturers who are using Alibaba, is the first ever e-commerce website to be launched in China. They know the strict order. In fact, before a company can register, they go through due process. We cannot explain all of this in this video because, like I said, we are still in this beginner stage / the professional stage for you now. Okay, so but they go through a lot to be able to get it. One said the good services, the other side for the affordable. This customer said very enthusiastic. This one said the user thought the product was very good. Some users don't leave product excellent, but what we look at for, like the minimum you should look at for, it is that the product have this. So we have 60 views, 60 plus views. So I can click read all here, and it's going to show me all the reviews. All right. Okay, so you see now they want me to log in my account. I think it's not a must for you to log in your account, and you can simply create an account with your phone number, and they are going to give you an account, right? But there's a process for you to have a proper account, but the simplest process is for you to try to see if they're going to allow you create with your phone number, but which most times they're not going to allow that. So just for you to have that in mind. Now here's the shoe. Yes, if you want to look the product in a more detail, you look at this. Now if you are the type that is for your professional stage right now, for you to buy it, you simply just come over here, copy this link like this, come over to my DM, send it to either to me if you can reach me directly, or the on the survey platform. You can as well. Let me just type in the number you can reach out. Let me just type in the group. Okay, let me tell them to start setting that up. And also, please, if you want the group, just message this number. You're going to be added to the group. Okay, so I think it's 091. I think that should be it. So this is our general number that you can always reach out to us. Yes. Okay, so remember, this is WhatsApp. Always know that this is WhatsApp. So WhatsApp. Okay, so this is WhatsApp. You can reach us to us through this WhatsApp contact. If you want to send the links for your products, you can send it here. Okay, so at the same time, if you want to be added to the importation, this thing, you can do that. Remember, we said that we're only going to just spend 7 days. So it has 60 plus review. Among the 60 plus reviews, 85% is praise, and this particular product is of a good quality. Okay, it's of a good quality. Yep. So you can just simply copy this and you send it to us. So let's come over here. Let me exit this particular guy. I remember I want to show us the OK Gum version. Look at OK Gum version. This one is calling its name Tamako, something like that. But you can see that it's OK Gum's particular style, just different design. And if you know this particular super glue, we used it when we were kids. Look at it here. That means from ages you have been buying imported product. If you also know this one, this is currently in the market as we speak. Okay, so you can buy anything. So let's go over to type another thing here. Let's just type my head is just profit around amenities, but let's type in week. I hope I'm spelling the week very well. Weave-ons, right? So I hope I'm typing it very well. So let's open Tamako. So they want me to verify that I'm human. I'm just going to copy this. So guys, let's say, what do we say are we going to be? If you're not going to be online, I can stop this training here. Okay, you're going to, okay, we only have, you can see my PC, but I have to stop this right now. Okay, so that our videos can have a proper stop. So if you want us to, yeah, we are going to drop the link. They're going to drop the link. Just, are we going to be online tomorrow? We have just some few minutes to decide on this. You can see, I'm showing you my screen so you can see my laptop battery. Okay, so are we going to be online tomorrow evening, let's say by 9 p.m. I'm going to give us that time, but I'll be very tired after church and everything, but I'm going to try as much as possible to give you that time, just maybe like a few minutes, and then we're going to wrap it up. Since we're already in the practical stage, we're just going to do everything practicalized. I'm going to show you how to ascertain the good quality product and all, because I'm just trying to rush everything right now. So let's decide, are you going to be online tomorrow? Yes or no? If you're not going to be online, we cut it off. If you're going to be online, yes, we go. Okay. Okay, so you're going to be online by 9 p.m. tomorrow. We're going to continue this training tomorrow. If I am you, I would invite as much as people as possible, because it's not also nice that we are just having few people in the online stream. But we understand that this is the first one, and this is, we did not run hard. We did not even make an announcement that much. I think we posted the flyer on our groups on Saturday. Yeah, so on Wednesday, so it was a very short notice. If not, by now this group would have been filled up. So see you guys tomorrow, and like always, continue earning. Okay, bye for now. We're going to continue the class tomorrow 9 p.m. I'm going to try as much possible to be online by 9 p.m. exactly. So we're going to continue this training tomorrow. So bye for now.